Grade 4, Module 6, Lesson 15, Homework, page 2. Solve. Give the total amount of money in fraction and decimal form. Number 15 says 5 dimes and 8 pennies. Well, 5 dimes is going to be 50 cents and 8 pennies is going to be 58 cents. So as a fraction, that's 58 hundredths of a dollar. And as a decimal, that's going to look like, I'm going to put a money sign because we're talking about money. 58 cents is 58 hundredths of a dollar. I'm going to look at number 17 next. We have 3 quarters, 7 dimes, and 16 pennies. So really what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to do some adding here because we're trying to get the total amount of the money. 3 quarters is going to be 75 hundredths of a dollar. And we're going to add that with 7 dimes. 7 dimes is 70 cents or 70 of 100. And 16 pennies is 16 hundredths. So we can add these all up together. You know, I think I'm going to do a little number bonding here. And I'm going to break down, if I can get my 70 to become 100, I can do that by creating this one. I'm just going to go into that next problem. So I'm going to break this down into a 30 of 100ths because that would make 100 with my 70. And 30 and 45 makes my 75. And again, I'm going to go for my red pen. And I have 30 of 100ths and 70 of 100ths is going to make 1. And my 45 hundredths added with my 16 hundredths is going to make 61 hundredths. So it's asking for it in a fraction and a decimal. So our fraction answer is 1 and 61 hundredths. Our money answer is $1.61. Let's try one more of these. Number 19, solve. Express the answer in decimal form. Right here. We have $1, 2 dimes, 13 pennies. So let's think about what that would look like. We have $1. That's going to look like a big 1. We have 2 dimes. That's going to be 20 of 100ths. And we have 13 pennies. That's going to be 13 of 100ths. And I'm just going to look at that as all a plus problem because we have to find the sum of all of those to be able to add that to the next sum. We want to add that with $2 and 3 quarters. That's 75 of 100ths. So here we go. Let's see what we can do. We can add the 1 and the 2 right away. And I'm going to add these guys right away too. That's going to make 33 hundredths. So let's write this nicely. I have my 1 plus 2 makes 3, added with 33 hundredths, added with 75 hundredths. So all I've done so far is added this part right here. So now I can see that 75 plus 33 is going to be over 100. So I'm going to use a little number bond and I'm going to break this down. 75 plus 25 would make my 100 hundredths. And if I need 25 to add with something to make 33, and that would be 8 100ths. So I'm going to grab a different color so we can see what we have. We have 3. These ones right here make 100 hundredths, which is 1. So we have 3 plus 1 equals 4. And 8 100ths. And what's it ask us to express in? It asks us to express in decimal form. So that's going to be money. It's going to look like 4 and 8 hundredths. Make sure your 8 is in the hundredth spot. That means 8 pennies. So it's going to be $4.08.